Good morning. My watch says I slept more last night than I did the night before, but I don't quite believe it. I don't feel quite as well rested as I did yesterday morning. But anyway, 2 point something miles to the next water, and then after that it's another 9 or 10 to the last water for 18 miles, unless I go off trail for 0.7 for a 1.4 mile round trip, just for a little bit of water. So the long water carry starts today or tomorrow morning. My original plan had been to camp at the water sources for those 18 miles, so I can start out the day with all the water that I need, nice and refreshed, and only need 3 liters. I don't know what's going to happen. I'll figure that out when I get to East Cedar Tank, which is the last water for 18 some miles, unless I take a detour. So getting ready to pack up, and good morning. Oh, day 41. Yay. Well, I'm unmotivated today. Thank goodness the trail is nice and flattish and downhillish and just like this all day. Yay. Did the math. I got like 4 or 5 days to Tucson and then another 5 miles to the Grand Canyon. So I'm within striking distance of that, so that's nice. And if I continue to walk 3 miles an hour, and I might, I can do 18 miles in a day. That's only 6 hours of hiking, which doesn't sound that bad. I did 6.5 yesterday. Don't know how many I'll do today. So, seems all right. We'll see how it goes. Unmotivated. Just took some electrolytes. I should be really well hydrated today. I've been dehydrated for 2 days now, moderately. Maybe that'll help improve just stuff, just things and stuff and things. I could have taken the road over there, but I chose the trail. I figured it would be less terrible. And I don't know if I'm going to be right or not. 2.5 miles of this. Oh, did I say I got water? I got water back up there in that fenced area. You might be able to see through there. That's the picture of the Borrego trick tank. The point of this is I've started playing psychological tricks on myself. Not loading up my water into my pack until I have my pack on. It feels so much lighter without water. Everybody should do it that way. If only, I could get water like hand delivered to me or flown in by drone like the Hunger Games without all that, killing of things. That would be fantastic. This looks like eastern Oregon, or at least the middle part of Oregon. With all the volcanic rock and stuff. And just yesterday, I was climbing up and around, not over, that mountain in the center. I thought this was interesting, the way the mud is drying up in succession. It's now break time. It's been 2 hours of walking, 6 miles, and these cookies are terrible. I hate them, but I have 2 more after this one. And then I'm never getting these again if I can remember not to get these again. Hour number 3, break number 3. Those clouds are supposed to be coming at me, I think. I keep expecting them to come and shade this incredibly sunny trail, which, although is not very good for my morale, is actually really good for my battery backup. It's gotten fully charged today. This is as far as I can tell. I'm assuming that it is. So, break number 3, and I'm warm. Water in 3 miles, so the 2 liters of water I have should be plenty. I might even soak my shirt. That sounds like a really good idea, actually. Oh my God, I got a cloud! I got a cloud between me and the sun! Yay! It's funny how the little things will make you happy. But it's a short little cloud, so it's going to go away soon. So, yay, but a little bit of cloud. There's more cloud coming, I think. Climb up over here. road sucks. Well, Alan and Francois just stopped by, and their 2 dogs. They filled up my water bottles and gave me some water, and right before I was going to go up to the water tank. So I have all the water I need right now, so I am not going to get water from the water tank. I do hope that the 3 liters does take me all the way for 17 miles from here. There are possible caches between here and there. And, this is the point. And if there's not, and I do start to run out of water, there's a wildlife drinker. Oh boy, I forget how many miles away. 6 miles up, which is where I was going to plan on camping. So that's it. Got my water. Yay. Here I am, 1 mile into my 18-mile water carry. Taking a break because it's hot outside. And horsies. I have horsies. I don't know where they're going, what they're doing. Hey, horsies. Come say hi. Oh. Okay, that's away. Oh, this is a terrible video. Gotta go. Well, I scared the horses away. Anyway, that video was terrible. I'm leaving it. No, I'm gonna wait here for, it's 3 o'clock till at least 4:30 maybe, hour and a half, till the sun gets a little bit down further, or the clouds get bigger in the sky or something like that, till it gets a little bit cooler. Because I don't want to touch the 3 liters Ellen and Francois gave me until I get to where I plan to camp. Because that way I can easily do 10 miles tomorrow morning to water on 3 liters and overnight. So yeah, that's this should be okay. I don't really want to do this. This isn't a whole lot of fun, but it'll be fine. There's the horsies. Don't know if they're wild horses or what, but this is a private ranch that I'm on that allows us hikers to use it, so they could be the Babbitt's horsies. Don't know. The clouds came back. Anyway, here's the trail. Sorry for making you dizzy. Today is going to easily be my longest distance hiking day ever, from sunup to sundown, or from midnight to midnight, however you want to count it. And I feel really great, actually. I have 3+ liters of water on my back. I stopped at a small cache back there and drank some water, so I am full of water. I feel pretty good. My feet are a little sore, and my hips are a little sore, but everything else is doing actually pretty darn great. My back is a little sore because of the water weight, but I have less than about 2 miles to a planned camp that may not be planned anymore, because it was a bailout point to get more water if I needed it. And thanks to a cache that had some water in it, I do not need to. And that is to say, this is an example of how I use caches to make my hikes easier. I don't rely on them because you have no idea if they're going to be there when you get there, and how many people were ahead of you, or anything like that. So, yay for caches that make my hike easier. Off to hiking. Wow, okay, that's 18 miles now. I am done. That's what I want to do for the day. I need to sit down and look at the bottom of my left foot. Probably just needs taped. But 18 miles is completed. Now I gotta find a place to camp in all of this. And that's going to be the hard part. So I camp right there in the center of the intersection. So yeah, find a campsite. Yay! I'm
decided to move on a little bit, like point 2. I didn't like any of the spot back there, and it was all exposed and all windy and all that stuff that I didn't really want to feel like dealing with. Look at the satellite imagery. There might be similar and better spots up this way. Wish me luck. Well, the sun is almost set, and that's dinner. It's sitting there. Hopefully the pasta is getting tender. And I look over there to the horizon and I see those big fluffy clouds. And I don't think they're coming my way. And if they are, I hope I'm not in a puddle. I don't think I am. But all the way over there is sunset. Over that way is the Grand Canyon. And I'm going that way at some point. Probably tomorrow. I just popped in to say now that the sun's gone down and I've got my campsite and I'm ready for bed and I'm almost ready to go to sleep, that if I had checked the comments about the junction that I was just at, I would have found what seems like the perfect campsite, only 0.16 or 0.2 further than here. I'm still pretty satisfied with this. This is fine. It's not in the spirit of leave no trace where you camp where somebody else has already camped, but it is what it is. Here I am, and that's what I got. So good night.